Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Let's find out what is going on the Forex economic calendar today. The most important events for Friday are Bank of Japan press conference, which is already gone. Then Germany manufacturing PMI data, which are scheduled for release at 9:30. And then manufacturing PMI data from the UK scheduled for release at 10:30, and then global services PMI data from the US scheduled for release at 3:45. So after the week of interest rate decisions, the Friday looks very easy. So we should take a look at the Japanese yen, British pound, and of course euro and US dollar. So let's start the technical part with the euro dollar analysis. The euro dollar made a new low. This low was made here at the level of 1.0618, but this is still not the low of the big head and shoulders pattern. So we should still expect some sort of the movement to the downside. The intraday technical resistance is located at 1.0674. Let me just zoom in here so we can see it clearly. So that's the intraday technical resistance, and now we can say that the market is bouncing from this very short-term trend line here. So the bulls are trying to recover and trade higher. The target for the bulls is of course the intraday technical resistance 1.0674, but if they manage to break above this level, then the other one is 1.0730. But in order to get here, the momentum must be of course positive and strong. The key technical resistance is a little bit higher. This technical resistance is located here at the level of 1.0769. So this is the key technical resistance, and the market participants should be aware of this situation. Let me just show you. There you go. This is the level I mean as a key technical resistance. Of course, this one is the odd one. So this is how the outlook looks right now. Please remember that there is still a big head and shoulders pattern with projected target at 1.0550. So from that low, we are 68 pips away from the projected target of the big head and shoulders pattern. So any breakout to the downside would make this target even more possible for bears, and this is what we should expect if the market will not rally higher, will not bounce strongly on the euro dollar. Okay, so that's the euro dollar. Let's find out what's going on the British pound. What is British pound doing? As you can see, this is 5-minute chart, so not much is going on since the 4 o'clock in the morning. So what is going on the 4-hour chart? As you can see, we are moving lower. However, this move to the downside has been retraced a little bit, this last swing here. Nevertheless, this retracement is very shallow. So we got local low and swing low at 1.2235. Then of course we got the intraday technical resistance 1.2332, and one more technical resistance at 1.2369, and the key technical resistance, which is located here at 1.2423. The market keeps going lower, keeps trading lower. As you can see, momentum is negative, is very negative, and it looks like the bulls, they don't have enough strength to rally higher, to break above any of these technical resistance levels. All right, so we should expect another movement to the downside on British pound on the lower time frames and even on a daily time frame chart, as the bears are in complete control of this market. So that's the very quick outlook on the British pound. Let's now find out what is going on with the we have some some data release, I guess, and the euro dollar is coming down. What's going on the US dollar to the Japanese yen? 5-minute chart is showing us very nice bounce to the upside, so the uptrend should be continued, and it is continued as we talk about it last time. So we got this very nice pullback towards the level of, let me just take a look here, 147.33. Okay, so we've made this low here, and now the market resumes the up move. It's already above the 50 periods moving average, and it resumes the up move towards 148.47, which is the yesterday's high. Any breakout higher would open the road towards the level of 150, because 150 is a round psychological level where most of the traders will place their take profits, because it's simply round, nice round number. So we can apply one more line here. So we can apply this line here. Of course, we can see, oh, there was a breakout to the downside, but this breakout recovered very swiftly. So I think that the newest data are here, and we should apply the trend line, short-term trend line, just like this. So this is the correct situation on the US dollar to Japanese yen. If we, however, copy this line and apply it from, let's say, from here, you can clearly see that we have the, there you go, we have the upper trend line as well. So we need to break above it in order to see the new highs around the level of 150, of course. So that's the outlook for the US dollar to the Japanese yen. So basically, this time the scenario of a possible up movement towards 150 is doing very well, and the market is developing to the upside as expected. Now, last but not least, let's take a look. Oh, the euro dollar keeps moving down. Let's take a look at the SP500, and just as expected, the recent low and the recent swing low and the technical support at 4,336 had been violated. Okay, so now market went to the downside, broke below this level, and now the bears are in charge of this market. Let's take a look at the daily time frame chart to see what is going on, to give us the perspective. So what do you see here in the background is a typical uptrend, local uptrend that started in the October 2022. So that's almost 1 year of up movement, right? Now there's a very interesting level here, which is as well the technical support. And we can see this zone here, right? This was the high from 2022, 17th of the August 2022. Now we are testing it. Negative market condition. Still a little bit of the room to the downside here. Nevertheless, we can still break lower on this market. Now, from that lows of the October 2022 through this level here, we can place our trend line. Let's make it visible. Let's make it clear that the trend line is here. So you can see right now there is still a possibility for this market, for the S&P 500, to break below the horizontal technical support level, but then it is possible for it to hit the level of, let's say, let me just take a look here, 4,195, which might be very close to this trend line, to the orange trend line, and we might bounce from the trend line as well. So in that situation, we would do the ABC corrective pattern from the top. Yeah, so we got the wave A, we got the wave B, and possible wave C to the downside is waiting for the development, right? And then the market would be ready for another rally higher. However, any breakout below horizontal support, below the trend line, would likely spark the sell-off lower. So please keep an eye on the current situation on S&P 500. It looks very, very interesting, and depends on how the market wants to play this situation. The outcome will come either bullish, very bullish, because ABC correction is done, very bullish outcome, or bearish, and then we could even hit the level of 3,809 points. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.